Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When the truth is indicated, it is always indicated in the language of negation. Not this, not this, not this. Neti neti ti vakyataha. So, this was the topic that we have seen in our last few mantras. Thereafter, the teacher gave us a support to discover our own essential nature. So, gaganopamam tu yat proktam tadeva gaganopamam chaitanyam doshahinam cha sarvadhyam purnameva cha pruthivyam charitam naiva marutena cha vahitam varinapihitam naiva tejo madhye vyavasthitam akasham tena samvyaptam tam vyaptam kena tem vyaptam kenachid na bahyabhyantaram tishtati avachinnam nirantaram. These are the verses where we have seen yesterday. The truth was indicated as all-pervading, support of everything. Everything has to be dependent on this. But this reality is not dependent on anything. This was the truth that was indicated in the last three mantras. After having said this, now the teacher says in the 15th mantra, Sukshmatvat tadadrishyatvat Nirgunatvat cha yogivihi Alambanadi yat proktam Kramat alambanam bhaved. Sukshmatvat, the truth, our own being Sukshmatvat, subtler than the subtlest, like better than the best, superlative degree, like good, better, best. But something is better even than the best. So actually, best means the ultimate, superlative. But when it is said better than the best means what? It is beyond all classification, comparisons. Good is good. Then better, so comparison. Best among all, the one. And better than the best means what? Unique, unparalleled. Therefore, Sukshmatvat, tad, so the truth being the subtler than the subtlest. See, give some attribute to the mind to think. any attribute, sound. So harsh, soft, angry, frustrated, complaining, how many varieties. Now, these things cannot be explained in words, it can be experienced only. See? So, sukshmatvat, meaning that which is unparalleled, unlike anything, sukshmatvat. Then, adrushyatvat. So, it cannot become an object of knowledge. See? You must have heard when they tell about the Sakshi Bhav. When we are conducting our life in the outer world as a seeker, we have to practice Drashta Bhav. Drashta Bhav means what? Dekho, suno, mat bolo, Drashta Bhav. But when we are on the seat of meditation, that time world is not there, but our thoughts are there. So like with reference to the world, dekho, suno, mat bolo, in the same manner, with reference to the thoughts in our mind, remain Sakshi, meaning let the thoughts come and go, good or bad. We have no complaint, no evaluation, no suggestion, no suppression. See? Sakshi is the one who knows but doesn't comment, doesn't evaluate. See? Simple, it's not difficult. So, sukshmatvat, adrushyatvat. Therefore, this truth cannot become an object of knowledge. The rule is, knower can never become known. Known is subject to the instrument of knowledge. If the instrument of knowledge is dull, then although the things are there, but we can't see properly because our vision is not proper or there is not sufficient light. See? So, adrushyatvat, none of our faculties are required to know our own being. See? Adrushyatvat. And if we take these words in letter and spirit, what it will mean? So when you are sitting quiet and you will get all kinds of experiences. You will see light, bright light has come and gone. You hold on to that light. And then next time you are sitting again, but last time I got a good light, this time light is not coming. What is the reason? This is how the question comes to us. Swamiji, these, I don't know. The other day when I was doing meditation with you, height of foolishness. In meditation there is no company. Wow. See? So that time I had seen beautiful light. But people say only one bright light, but I saw 3 lights. Green, sometimes yellow, sometimes red, like that, But now the light is not coming. What is to be done? Change the bulb. Remember, any experience which comes, stays and goes is the trick of the mind. That experience which has neither come, nor stayed, nor changed, nor gone is the truth. See? So, sukshmatvad, adrushyatvad. Therefore, do not pay any attention to all the experiences which happen when you are at peace with yourself. I was feeling so good, It was so nice. It can't be put in words. So wonderful, But after that, it is never happening. Remember, truth cannot be repeated. See? If meditation is repeated, it was an illusion of meditation. Ask Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi how many times he does meditation. He will not reply. See? Finite can be repeated. Infinite cannot be repeated. Sukshmatvat adrushyatvat. Therefore, any experience which comes and goes, delete it. Zero value. See, but I saw in my meditation, Bhagwan Krishna came. But I was surprised, Swamiji. What happened, He came, it's okay, but he came with a tennis racket in his hand. But the tennis racket was very small. It was not that big racket. What it could be? Bhagwan was playing pickles. Do you know the pickle game? Bhagwan also knows? Yes. He is up to date. See, friends. Remember this rule. Any experience which comes and goes is a trick of the mind. Sant Dhaneshwar Maharaj in his books writes, like in the external world, worldly achievements and failures are obstacle on the spiritual path, exactly the same way, in the inner world, all the siddhis are the obstacles on the spiritual path. See, there was a seeker who propitiated Brahmaji, and Brahmaji gave me, yes, what you want, straight away. I have seen many people dying of cancer in this world. So, I want to use every drop of my blood for the welfare of these cancer patients. Then, okay, tathastu. But what I had to do? Just now you ask every drop of blood. If somebody tastes your drop of blood, he will be cured of cancer. Do you think he'll keep quiet? He came, and then next day morning, like those people who do not know homeopathy, but they read book and teach others and give. Anybody ill in your house? No, nobody is ill. Naksomi ka 30. Because that is what I recently read. Those who had the desire to become a doctor but could not become for whatever reason, after retirement they take the revenge. So this man, he got that siddhi by God's grace, that if a drop of blood is taken by somebody, his cancer will be cured. He will keep quiet? No. Everybody is okay in your house? Yes. Nobody is ill. Next house. Well, see, in our house there is only one problem. Our Dadaji is having cancer. Cancer, he is happy. Experimental animal found. Come here. You want to get rid of cancer? Yes. Don't ask questions. Close your eyes. And he puts a prick on his face. Now I am putting my finger, divine finger, in your mouth. Suck it and swallow it. So he does that. Tell me tomorrow. Next day. However, cancer gone. Do you think that man will keep quiet? Immediately, WhatsApp. Such and such person, he can cure cancer. Next day, a huge line of 20,000 people in the... And when he saw, I think they will bleed me completely. And then frustrated, went back to, hey Krishna, take it away, I don't want. See, friends, don't get carried away by anything. These are they called antara, they are the obstacles on the spiritual path. See? So, sukshmatvad, adrushyatvad doesn't become an object of knowledge. See? This example I have given you, it's not difficult. It's simple. Like for an ignorant person like me, I won't know how you enter in my laptop and correct my laptop's mistakes. I don't know. You do. Then, oh, he is such a great person, he's there and enters my laptop. How does he enter in my laptop? Even my finger doesn't go, but he has entered inside and corrected. Oh. So for me, it is a great thing. But those who know that, it's easy. Exactly the same way, when you can control Prakriti, all these things happen. Therefore, do not get entangled in the Prakriti. So, Sukshmatvad, Adrishatvad, then Nirgunatvacha. Nirgunatvacha means what? There are three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. These are the three obstacles. First is Tamas. Tamas at two levels, objective level and subjective level. Objective level is worldly achievements. See, I have got this much, how can I use it, I want to give it to somebody, but somebody should be not deserving, not to anybody, then whom to give, and he is not worthy of giving. You waste your time in earning the money, in maintaining the money, and worst is in distributing the money. Artham anartham bhavaya nityam nasti tataha sukalesha satyam putradapi dhana bhajam miti sarvatraisha vihitariti bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. See, one of the things I like among this white population here, one of the best thing, they love their children, do everything up to the age of maybe 10, 12. After that, he stays in the same house, but he's told, now you work and you have to pay for that, staying in this house. So he knows he has to fend for himself. And this is how they become confident, independent, and grow. And the old people, they also do not expect anything from their children. See? But great Dadaji was staying in that house and his bones are still there. Dispassion. Don't hold on to the things and beings in this world. See, today only I received one message. Swamiji, I am so fed up because she had a miscarriage. हो गया तो हो गया. But the mother is constantly boring her. Why this happened is probably because of your mother-in-law. She is not helping you properly. And mother-in-law says, because of your mother it happened. It is in your family. Everybody is, getting the miscarriage. How she has come? Right courage? Swamiji, I am fed up with these old ladies. Both of them are torturing me. What should I do? I should shoot them. Many of you may not like, but the truth is, old people are the problem in the world, in the society, not the youngsters. They meddle in somebody else's life uncalled for. You have destroyed your life. We want to help our children to destroy their life. Don't get involved too much. And then sadhana. And what is their sadhana? Here only, somebody's house I went, before giving something, we have to go through torture. Swamiji, my son knows, Sanskrit shloka. Beta, say. Swamiji has come, I will not. No, you have to say, say, tameva mata che, tameva pita, tameva bandhu, say. And afterwards, Swamiji, see how nicely chanted, by whom? It is such a disgusting scene. See, that is their maintaining culture. Remember, your kids are not Indian. They are born in America, they are American. See, in that temple where I was talking in Bethlehem, there I told, I said, you started this temple very, very good. Now you expect your children will take over. They will not take over. Because you are born in India, you are Indian. They are born in America, they are American. If you want, you hand over this temple to the first generation arrivals in this country, and then it will continue. But Swamiji, we have done so much to suffer. Like churches are on sale, temples will be on sale. See, Maharaj, spiritual life is this understanding. Sukshmatvad, adrishyatvad, nirgunatvad cha. So, tamoguna, external world, don't get too much involved. And rajoguna is, tamoguna has internally three problems. Alasya, nidra, pramad. See. Alasya, we don't require any definition. We are established in that. Nidra, while listening in satsang also. Pramada, you know what is pramada? Pramada is our ability to repeat our mistakes more efficiently. Again and again, same thing. So, tamoguna, one thing is alasya, nidra, and pramana. So, nirgunatvat. Now put these two things together. Worldly things are not an issue of disturbance for us. Inside alasya, nidra, pramana, laziness, excessive sleep, and repeating the mistakes again and again, this is completely erased. This is the meaning of nirgunatvat. Tamoguna. See, then rajoguna, external, internal. External, so much of involvement in this world beyond limits. Wherever we do, whatever, remember, we must know up to what level is our area of operation. Don't cross that area. Do your job perfectly well. After it's done, throw it away. There was one good friend of mine, Ravi, his name I still remember. He, very intelligent, and one company hired their company and he was given the job. They have to prepare a report. On the basis of that report, that company who were hiring them want to apply for IMF funds for that mega project they were starting. So that report cannot be average, it must be authentic and great. So he worked for 6 months, prepared a very nice fat report and nicely done, binding everything, and he went to that office and gave to the boss, CEO. CEO said, okay, keep it here. And your check is ready, you go and collect it. He came and frustrated. So his boss asked, what happened to you? See, I spent 6 months, prepared the report. That man even did not look at it. I am feeling so disgusted. And the boss is balanced. He said, did they pay? Yes. Forget about it. Remember, you are working for money. See? I have done so much for them, but they throw it away. Who asked you? Our Mahamantra? Who asked you? We have done so much for our children, but they don't listen to us. Children are your mistakes. You have to suffer for your mistakes. They will not suffer. See? Therefore, Rajoguna, external activities should not bind us. Otherwise, suppose, imagine, if I start thinking, in all retreats that I conduct everywhere, all of them get realized, then you know what will happen? मैं कहाँ जाऊँगा? See, friends, Whatever we are doing, it is not for others. It is for us. Why for us? Then only we are occupied. Unoccupied mind is a devil's workshop. So we have to be so busy that we have no time to die. Never retire in life. This is the Rajoguna, Nirgunatvat. These things don't bother us. Then, third is the Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna is doing good to others and feeling very great about oneself. We are not like others. Wake up so late in the morning. We wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock and then go to sleep. We are not like others eating non-vegetarian at home. Then we eat outside. Our goodness is in comparison to the weakness of others. It is not goodness. Therefore, Nirgunatvat, the impact of these three gunas externally and internally has no place in our life. So, Sukshmatvat, Tad Adrishyatvat, Anirgunatvat cha yogivihi Alambanadi yat proktam. So, for the seekers of truth, this is the alamban, this is the support. So, what is the support for the spiritual life? Support is do not depend on anything in this world. To what extent? Like the space. Space is not space because it is supporting the earth. Space is not space because it is supporting the fire. See? Presence or absence of contents, no impact on the space. This is the meaning. Alambanadi yat proktam. To make us understand what is the space, we talk about the contents. But if we have to talk about the space without reference to content, how we will talk? Exactly the same way. These are the arrow marks. Arrow marks are only the directions by which you have to go ahead. I always remember very beautiful arrow mark in Khandala. There was a pillar like this and there was an arrow mark there. Towards Mumbai. What was written there? Bombay people always, Amchi Mumbai, Amchi Mumbai. Khandala people wrote that, Tumchi Mumbai. So it's only an arrow mark. See, you can't hold on to that, chalo Mumbai aa gayi hai. No. You have to walk in that direction. Exactly the same way. All these words, these are the arrow marks. Sukshmatvat, Adrishyatvat, Nirgunatvat cha yogivi, Alambanadi yat proktam. These are the supports. Go ahead. Don't hold on to that. Yat proktam kramat alambanam bhaved. Then slowly and steadily you will start experiencing what is said, Sukshmatvat. So objects are gross, sense organs are subtle, sense organs are gross, mind is subtle, joy sorrows are gross, the experiencer is subtle, the experiencer is available in the waking, not otherwise, but the life is always, life is subtle, life is coming and going, but the Chaitanya doesn't come, doesn't go. Friends, spiritual journey is not spatio-temporal journey. In this journey, we do not cross distances. We do not require any time, ETA. No. How much time, energy, efforts are required for a husband to be a man? Think. Now the one who is established in this, like Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, what is for him to talk? See? Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari. Like we see the reflection in the mirror, we are all seen, but we have never reflected on the reflection in the mirror. Tulyam Nijantargatam. See, how will you define or understand the reflection in the mirror? Normally people take only superficial. Like, oh, it is a lateral inversion. So if you are doing something with the right hand, it appears with the left hand. If you turn your head to the right, it appears to the left. No, that is not enough. The meaning is still deeper. Whatever is seen as a reflection in the mirror, the reflection does not influence the mirror. That is what we have to understand. If the reflection is that of the fire, it will not burn the mirror. If that of the water, it will not wet the mirror. If something is moving, reflection of a fan, mirror ghum raha, doesn't have. Reflection is that of a man, woman, stone, brick, fire, no problem. Is it not true? When we see the fire outside, is our mind burning? Because where the experience is happening of the fire, not in the fire, nor in the body, but in the mind. See? So like the reflection of a thing does not influence the mirror, exactly the whole world is experienced by us as a reflection on our mind. Original objects are not seen. I am seeing you all, you have not entered me, I will burst open. Then how I am seeing? Only reflections. Reflections have no weight because they are not objects. Otherwise, imagine if I see all of you, बहुत भारी हो गया, दो जाते हो. No. Be attentive. When you add data to your laptop, does it become heavy? No. When you delete, does it become light? No. What is pixel therefore? It is electromagnetic point. Useful, but doesn't exist. We are all pig cells. Therefore, when somebody is born, nothing is added to the universe. When somebody dies, nothing is lost. But this piggies think, I am so great. Autobiography of a pig cell. Recognize, my friends, Nirgunatvat, Adrishyatvat. So these are the aromas. We have to work on it. So, alambanani yat proktam. You take the alamban support. So one support we have taken, Sukshmatvat. The truth is subtle than the subtlest. Slowly, slowly, everything will disappear. And we come to a point which will never disappear. Because we can never experience our absence. Because absence also has to be authenticated, that there is nothing. Don't we say, you are very conspicuous by your absence? So, alambanadiyat prokta kramat alambanam bhavet. When we thus start working in this line slowly, slowly, what we were practicing, that we are. And what is the ultimate practice? Ultimate practice is no efforts are required. Patanjali, therefore, prayatna shaithilya ananta samapatibhyam. Life becomes effortless. Wherever there are efforts, we are abnormal. Suppose somebody has got some chest problem. So, asthma. You know what is asthma? Asthma is grandmother-in-law. How come? What is a mother-in-law? Saas. So, grandmother-in-law is asthma. So, when somebody has asthma, how that person breathes? ये क्या हो रहा है? Why? Because unhealthy. Now just look within yourself. How many times we have thought that I am breathing? It is natural. Prayatna Shaitanya. That effortlessness is Ananta Samapatti Bhyam. Ananta Samapatti, oneness with the infinite. Meaning normal. When you are absolutely normal, you are effortless. And because we are effortless, there cannot be arrogance of achievement. Do we say, do you know, every day, per minute, 15 times I breathe? No. It's happening. And therefore, Jnana Mana Jahu Ekahu Nahi. Knowledge or realization of the self is that where there is no arrogance of achievement. Therefore, there is nobody realized. See? Alambanadiyat proktam kramat alambanam bhaved. With this effort, support, we start and slowly we merge in that reality. Satatabhyasa yuktastu Niralambo yada bhaved Tallayad liyate nantar Gunadosha vivarjitaha. Now satata abhyasa yuktastu. He who is thus practicing what was told in the last 5-6 verses, continuous abhyas. Therefore remember important principle. Spiritual life is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. See? Otherwise, one of my friend, here only, he says, Swamiji, I don't take food, so I have nothing in my fridge. But I said, what I take? I want something to eat. He said, we'll go. I take only salads. So we can go to the salad place. I said, okay, we'll go. We wait. And he ordered for him like a buffalo. So I took little bit. And then, however, I said, it's very good. He said, no, we'll go something else also. What is that? Then we went to the next shop. Ice cream. He took half kilo of ice cream. First of all, you're eating that salad, then ice cream. Why? I am observing dieting. You are dying eating. See? Abhyasa satata yuktastu. Remember this, spiritual life is not a part-time profession. We have to remain alert 24/7. No option. And it can happen not by imposition of discipline, but through wisdom and understanding. See? Therefore, satata abhyasa yuktastu niralambo yada bhaved. Thereafter, he doesn't require any support. See? When a person is learning bicycle for the first time, your friend will be holding the seat and you are above that, and he is running after you and you somehow go. Then he talks to you, very good, you are doing very good, look ahead, don't look left, don't look right, Siddha dekho, aisa karo, you continue. And after you get a balance, he leaves you and you think he is still holding on, but now he is not talking to him. Hey, why are you not talking? Hey, come on, talk something. He is not talking because he is not there. Oh God, you left, and he falls down. Actually, he had already attained Niralambanam. Yet again he thinks, without that how can I support? Therefore, unless my mala is there, how can I do the japa? Alamban. See, I'll take a simple alamban, how to do the japa. We are all having the same experience. When we were in the mother's womb, the first experience we all had was the rhythm of the heartbeat of the mother. Everyone. So that is the first knowledge. So when the child is born, and with that knowledge is born, rhythm. And after that, sometimes the child is crying, not listening, and making mother miserable. So what the mothers do? Keep the child in their lap, and they create a horrible rhythm. The child says, I'll keep quiet, you keep quiet. Rhythm is conquered by rhythm. See? So catch rhythm in your life. So first is the mala rhythm. So when you take the mala in your hand, create a rhythm. See? Then your mind will not run here and there. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 When these three factors are put together, movement of the mala, physical, chanting by mouth, speech, and hearing what we are chanting by our own ears, the knowledge. When these three things, matter, action and knowledge, they are perfectly synchronized, then the moment the mala comes in your hand, your mind will start chanting. Like the tripod, you pull one leg, other two will automatically come. Establish a rhythm. Actually, I wanted to do, but I forgotten my mala. What could I do? Even God is surprised. इसकी माया मेरे माया से भी भयानक है. Then what to do? Okay. There you are given fingers. There are also beads. With that you start. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Keep on counting. Rhythm. No, but my hand is not in pain. Okay. Even nobody can challenge our abilities to avoid. See? Then next option. Are you breathing? Then synchronize Lord's name with the breathing. Now we'll do this experiment. Try. First, chant the Lord's name in your mind for half a minute. Stop. Now, be attentive. Breathing you are not doing. Breathing is happening. With that breathing which is happening, with that synchronize the Lord's name. Stop. You know what you are doing? You are breathing according to the chanting. What I told you? Chant according to breathing. See the difference? Breathing is happening. Chanting is done. So when the Lord's name is chanted, synchronizing with the breathing, then your effort to think of God is reduced to zero. That experience is like, do we require to ask anybody, excuse me, am I there? Not only you are dumb also, thank you. We don't have to remember ourselves. We don't have to remember God. Being the self is knowing the self. You cannot know without being, and you cannot be without knowing. This is the meaning of Niralambo Yada Bhavet. Satatabhyasa yuktastu Niralambo Yada Bhavet. Now we don't require any external support to be with ourselves. See? What efforts we require when I am seeing different colors and forms, then when I see one color, other form, etc., to withdraw from that color and form, how much effort the vision is required to put. See? Here I see the violet color, from there I shift my vision to the yellow color. How much time, effort it has taken? Zero. Because I am not seeing the colors. I am seeing the reflection of those colors in my mind. Reflections do not influence where reflections are happening. See? Once when I was talking on Tripura Rahasya, one of my doctor who did my eye operation, he is ophthalmologist. He was driving me after the lecture, and in that lecture probably I must have said, the whole world is only imagination, it's not real, don't worry about it. He said, Swamiji, how can you say, I am driving you, is it imagination? I said, you stop the car first. Then I'll talk to you. You stop. I said, fortunately you are ophthalmologist. He said, yes. Tell me how the things are seen. Object forms an image through the lens on your retina, is it not? Yes. What you are experiencing is only the reflections, not the original object. See? Go further. Even reflection you are not seeing of the object, but the light reflected on that object, that you are seeing. If the object is in darkness, you cannot see that. Or if your eyes are closed, you cannot see that, because a reflection is not formed on your retina. So all that we are experiencing is only the images. And these images we are taking as real. Imagining if there is a tiger in the mirror, reflected, mirror runs away. Will it ever happen? What sadhana you want to do? See, friends, nothing has ever happened, nothing will ever happen. Relax. Then niralambo yada bhaved. No, we are the support of everything. Mai eva sakalam jatam, mai sarvam pradishtitam, mai sarvam layam yati tad brahmadvayam asmya. Our condition is like what? Imagine only. Condition is like what? The space in the toilet is suffering. See, I am so unfortunate. All the dirty things there. That space in the temple is so lovely. See? So, one space is holding on to the commode, other space is holding on to the temple. And in fact, both of them are supported by the same space. Division is because of the upadhi, the conditioning. Niralambo yada bhave. And you know, we are all doing only that. What is the sleep? We give up all the alamban. Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, rich, poor, educated, overeducated, educated, illiterate, so many varieties. See? Where is all that gone? So all these alambana, all these supports, which we are carrying as a burden on our head, they are making us miserable. And that is the reason we drop these supports and go to sleep. See? Therefore, those who sleep in my satsang, I am very proud of them. See? Because others are still struggling, Brahman, Brahman. Tu dekh yaar. So what a joy it is. Others are struggling. कहाँ गया ब्रह्म? दिख नहीं रहा. So, satata abhyasa yuktastu, and this will not happen overnight. Satata abhyasa. Therefore, we told you, spiritual life is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. See? Satata abhyasa yuktastu niralammo yada bhaved. Like in the corporate world, they have got one thing that all the CEOs and big officers, they go together for some picnic for 2-3 days at the cost of the company. For what? So that they can understand each other and become more teamwork and friendly. See? Our is like that only. We become spiritual and घर जाने के बाद फिर वही गिल्ली वही डंडा मारो. Maharaj. Therefore, satata abhyasa yuktastu niralamaya. Then tallaya liyate antar. Then, as the result of this, the I who was suffering is dissolved in the absolute. When the actor has completed his role on the stage, he comes out, changes his clothes, where that role that he was playing, where the role has gone. When a person divorces the wife or husband, where that divorced husband and wife has gone? They died? Of course. He is dead for me, I am dead for him. Okay. Did you complete the Shraddha? Dekho Maharaj, nothing has happened. But we keep on hanging on that dumb thing. Therefore, Karnataka. नाटक करो, आगे कुछ नहीं. It's so important, my friends. And all these things, particularly this topic, happens only when you are in that age slot of 40 to 50. That is the time, most dangerous. So, tallaya laya liyate nantar guna dosha vivarjitam. And thereafter, all the attributes with reference to sattva, rajas, tamas, they are no more binding or overpowering us. See, to what extent? Like the space supports the remaining four elements, but they cannot overpower the space. So what is real spiritual practice? Living 24/7. Support whatever is required, reject nothing, but don't get influenced by anything. All these things put together is what? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, followed by Karnataka. See? Highest spiritual practice is Karnataka. Do you think Bhagavan Krishna would have been able to handle so many wives? Natak. Without you, I cannot be, dear. You are everything for me. अच्छा दूसरी आ जाए. ड्रामा ही ड्रामा है. See, friends. But then you should be a good actor. Then only say, be like, how to be a good actor. What are you doing now? As if listening. If here Brahmaji comes, he will say, अरे मैं ब्रह्मलोक में तो नहीं आ गया. See? सभी ऋषि मुनि बैठे हुए हैं, कलियुगी. So, तल्लया लीयते नांतर गुण दोष विवर्जितः. All the negativity, everything disappears. Continuing further. विश्वस्य रौद्रस्य मोहमूर्छाप्रदस्य च एकमेव विनाशाय यमोगम सहजामृतम्. This word sahaja is very beautiful word. This I read in one Upanishad. उत्तमा सहजावस्था, मध्यमा ध्यान धारणा, अधमा मूर्ति पूजा च, तीर्थ यात्रा अधमाधमा. 4 stages. उत्तमा सहजावस्था. What is सहजावस्था? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. You are at peace with yourself. And to remain at peace with oneself, if it requires efforts, then you will not tolerate anything in this world. The best ideal we should all have is to what extent we should be effortlessly living in this world, like the space. Make the space as your guru. I think I told you this. Make a frame without anything in the content, only frame, hang it. What is that? Oh, that's my guru. I can't see that. No, he is adrishya. Only I can see that. He is not public property, my guru. So like the space supporting everything, doesn't get influenced by anything. That is our ideal. See? Sahaja mritam, uttama sahajavastha. Whenever there are efforts, we are abnormal. See? When you are climbing the steps, and after climbing 2-3 steps, you start breathing heavily. Then you are not normal. See? So, whenever we are struggling every moment in our life, we are far away from the reality. Even on the spiritual path, we must not struggle. Relax. It happens to everybody. Suppose sometime you want to do meditation or you want to do the japa, you sit there, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. What should I do? Man nahi lag raha. What should I do? I don't know. mind, never mind, okay. No japa, no japa. Then let us clean the whole house. No, I will do the japa. आ गया ठिकाने पर. Spiritual life is so fun. You can never become miserable if you are in the Uttama Sahajavastha. We are struggling. Meditation in progress. Don't disturb. We are already disturbed. No. Uttama Sahajavastha. Therefore, learn from your own experiences. When we are breathing normally, because we are natural. Sahajavastha. If we are to struggle breathing, then it is abnormal. And what is the abnormality when we conduct ourselves in the world? We try to prove something to somebody. I try to prove I love you. And the other person, no, malum hai. You get more miserable. The only way is Karnataka. When you go from outside to your home, don't go in a happy and cheerful and no. Go frustrated, depressed, dejected. Then she will be happy. ठीक है. If you go laughing, dancing, ha ha ho, किसको मिल क्या है? This comes in the 19th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, Uttama Sahajavastha. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in life. Just be yourself. You know, if you are leading your spiritual life effortlessly, one of the symptom is, or the sign is, spontaneity. Wherever there is spontaneity, you are absolutely normal. See, when I am looking at something and kone, abnormal. Spontaneity is expression of divinity in full glow. No struggle. Uttama Sahaja. Then, Madhyama Dhyana Dharana. हाँ चलो मेडिटेशन करते. कितने घंटे? शुरू ही नहीं हुआ अभी. कितने घंटे? See? Remove that wrong notion. Meditation is done. Meditation is not a verb. It is an experience. It is a noun. Like love. When you use the word love as a verb, what will happen? I love her. And therefore I fall in love. So when I fall in love, I get hurt. That hurting is called a marriage. Marriage is called wedding. Isn't it? In Pune language, they put this wedding ring. In Pune language, Veda means pagal. Wedding ring. Only pagal people put this ring, wedding ring. Don't look at you. See, friends. So, when love is a verb, we fall in love. But mother loves the child, she does not love the child, she has love for the child. Therefore, the mother rises in love, doesn't fall in love. For the mother, love is a noun as regard her own child is concerned. But for the same lady, love is a verb when it comes to the husband. Word is the same, impacts are different. Therefore, meditation, when you do, you will fall. Uttama Sahajavastha, Madhyama Dhyana Dharana. Then, Adhama Murti Puja cha. See? Carrying the thing, God everywhere, this thing, then do it. Doesn't matter. Everything is okay for everybody. But if you really want to walk spiritual path according to Avadhut Gita, we are telling you that. We are not here to discuss. Do you think what Bhagwan Shankaracharya, yaar jao to, apna nahi jam sakta. So, Adhama Murti Puja cha. And Adhama Adhama Tirtha Yatra. We go to the Tirtha Yatra and do what there. यहाँ पंडित जी पैसे लूटते हैं. Therefore, Visha Vishwasya Raudrasya, this Moha Murcha Pradasya cha. So what is this world? World is Visha Vishwasya. This world is like the poison. And Raudrasya is terrible poison. And what has happened as a result? Moha Murcha. We are under the impact of this delusion, moha, wrong notions. And therefore, we are not awake, murcha. We are not living. We are only carrying the death with us. Not a single moment we are happy. See? And you will see that those who are miserable, they don't like happy people. आपको क्या होता है? Be happy, be happy. शादी करो, be happy. See, friends. Visha Vishwasya Raudrasya Moha Murcha Pradasya cha Ekameva Vinashaya. There is only one way. Amogham. With a guarantee. Sahajamrutam. Do not try to prove anything to anybody. Be sincere to your own core. You are not answerable to the world. We are answerable to ourselves. When we fall in our self-respect, we have attained complete destruction of our life. Whether others respect or not, it doesn't make any difference. But when we fall in our own self-respect, such a guilty mind is worse than in the hell. See, friends, it is worse. Therefore, what is the way? Amogam Aushadam is Sahajamritam. Don't try to prove anything to anybody. Be pure to the core. Whenever we disrespect our knowledge, we fall in self-respect. A person who doesn't have self-respect can never extend respect for others. See, friends, and the best part is, we all have, knowledge-wise, nobody is lacking. See? But that knowledge, we are not allowing it to happen in our life because moha murcha, because we are under the influence of our wrong habits. We have to change ourselves. And one of the best things which we can think of is this. About past, there is only one option. Select, shift, delete. Don't talk. Don't ask. There is nobody in the universe, through him or her, something knowingly or unknowingly wrong has not happened. It is not possible. The only way is select, shift, delete. And start your life fresh. It is for this purpose we tell that do not talk about your past. Do not ask anybody about their past. Talking about past all the time, unknowingly, we are confirming our body identification. Past you cannot undo. Done is done, over. Throw it away. See, it is something like this. Gabbar Singh was in a house and he was surrounded by the police. And police gave announcement. Gabbar Singh, bahar aa jao. Your under the coverage of police. Don't be smart. Surrender yourself. We will be taking proper steps. We will not hurt you or harm you. But Gabbar Singh is not coming out. But after a few announcements, then there was a big shooting sound in that house. Dum, dum. Thereafter the police went, breaking the door. They found Gabbar Singh has shot himself dead. What will be written on the file, criminal file, what will be written on that? Criminal deceased, file closed. Is it not? If you drop your past, criminal disease, file close. This is the highest spiritual practice. Don't bring your past. जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन बाढ़ में. Learn, my friends, consciously. You know this one sampradaya, Swami Anubhavanandaji sampradaya, you know?
Yes.
They have got 5 rules. The sadhu, their sannyasis are called sadhu. They have got 5 rules. Rule number 1. They do not put on stitched clothes, only the cloth wrapping, like the Buddhist. One rule. Second rule is they do not touch money. They keep it in the bank. Then third rule, they do not take food separately. All the food is added together, mix and they eat it like that. 3. Fourth, they do not talk, speak or look at the ladies. 4 rules. And the most important 5th rule, they have no connection whatsoever through any media with their relations. This is the meaning of sannyas. In sannyas, we have conducted our shraddha. There is a Niraja home, we have conducted our shraddha. And therefore, I have given my pinda to myself only. Pindadan ho gaya. So technically speaking, I am a dead body. So if you touch me, go and take bath. See? The idea is drop your past. This is possible. Ekameva vinashaya hi amogham sahajamritam. Just remain in the present. See? Play these games with yourself. Suppose you are asked, 295 days at 10 o'clock, where were you? How many days? 295. 95 or 91? Mind is going circle and circle. Another question, after so many days, where will you be? So many days, that day, mind is running. Now, if you are asked, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, just be. No efforts. Mind cannot survive without the past and the future. That is the diet of the mind, food of the mind. When the mind is arrested from going in the past and the future, in the present, mind dissolves in consciousness. Like the ice cube dissolves in the water. And when the ice cube dissolves in the water, it doesn't make noise. In the same manner, when we start remaining in the utter present, you are at peace, no noise. See? But if you add the water and acid together, it makes a noise and heat. When we are compulsive, okay, I'm not going to talk. No, relax. There's nothing to talk, nothing to discuss, nothing to remember, nothing to ask, nothing to tell, nothing, just be. See? If you have to talk about the nature. What is that tree here? Is it a mango tree? No, Swamiji, it is not a mango tree. Then women go? No, it is not a woman go also. Then what could it? Keep busy and go away. They keep, what's the tree? See, my friends, life is like a cup of tea, depends on how you make it. So, ekameva vinashaya, for removal of this moha murcha, we are under the murcha of this delusion. So, what is the moha? Moha is wrong notions. See? We all have wrong notions about everything. See? One person has a wrong notion that, I don't take tea, I take only coffee. Other one say, I don't take onion, garlic. I take only onion, garlic. How do you take onion, garlic? Like this. No, not this. We are buried somewhere or the other. See, one of the most important spiritual practices is don't have too many do's and don'ts around you. Relax. Samartha Ramdas Swami used to say, a seeker should have minimum rules. We should be like waters. In any container, the water is comfortable. Let it be a petri dish, a test tube, or a capillary tube, no problem. Ice cubes, I want only my house. Don't be ice cubes, relax. Otherwise, we become a black sheep in a white flock. Merge in the totality. That is spiritual life. Therefore, Visha Vishwasya Raudrasya Moha Murcha Pradasya Cha Ekameva Vinashaya Amogam Hi Sahajamrutam. Next verse we'll read and learn next class. भावगम्यं निराकारं साकारं दृष्टिगोचरं भावाभाव विनिर्मुक्तं अंतरालं तदुच्यते. Such a lovely mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.